Hi everyone, in today's video I am going to be sharing with you guys a very quick, easy holiday look that is going to be really easy to travel with this season. This look only consists of 7 products. These are going to be 7 very versatile products and they are all going to be affordable drugstore products, so they are easily accessible, which is amazing. For my base, I would recommend getting your hands on a full coverage matte foundation. My pick is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. The reason why I would recommend this foundation is because it's full coverage, it's matte, and it's a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. Basically, you can do that with any foundation, any full coverage foundation, to minimize the amount of product that I'm using and so that I can pack light. I'm not really going anywhere, but like, you know, pretending. I definitely would recommend getting a full coverage foundation because you can use this all over your face, and then you can definitely like spot conceal with it, so add a little bit of extra coverage where you need. Getting a full coverage foundation is also a little bit more versatile because you can sheer it out with whatever moisturizer you plan on traveling with. You can sheer out this full coverage foundation by just adding a little bit of your moisturizer. And that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I am just mixing these two together to kind of just create a thinned out full coverage base. You can say it's a tinted moisturizer. It's going to be a little bit more full coverage than that, but this is just so I can have a all over base product and then go in with the foundation and spot conceal where I need. The full coverage foundation is also really great to travel with because you can use it on days while you're traveling where you need a little bit of extra coverage, and then you can sheer it out obviously with your moisturizer. The more moisturizer you use, the more sheer it's going to be, so you can definitely customize the amount of coverage that you get. So if you wanted something a little bit more for like during the day, just something quick, you can absolutely do that with a full coverage foundation if you mix it in with your moisturizer. So see how that just created a nice even looking base, but it's not full coverage and not very heavy? Well, I am now going to take some of the foundation by itself and I am going to apply more product where I need. So directly underneath the eyes. And this is going to act as my concealer. Obviously, you could just use the foundation as is all over the face and still add another layer, but I did want to show you guys the versatility of a full coverage foundation and show you that you can use it in different ways and achieve different looks. So if you can tell, there's definitely some contrast underneath my eyes where it just looks a little bit more full coverage and more bright under there, which is going to definitely give the illusion that you are wearing more products and have like a more put together look, in my opinion. For my bronzer, I am taking the Physicians Formula Sculpting Bronzer. I really enjoy this product. I think it does an amazing job at bronzing up the skin and kind of contouring. I guess that would be your 2-in-1 product. If I could have found a bronzer and blush duo that I really liked from the drugstore, I definitely would pick that one. I absolutely adore the e.l.f. duo, the e.l.f. bronzer and blush duo, the cream version. But unfortunately, they've discontinued that item, and I personally don't like the blush shade in that compact for my lips, which would have been a problem for this look, as you'll see in a little bit. For my blush, I'm going to go in with the Honest Beauty Cream Cheek Blush, and this is in the shade Plum Berry. The reason why I chose this blush was because I am going to be using this blush shade on my cheeks and on my lips. This blush shade is gorgeous. It's seriously so pretty. I think I used a little bit too much, but it is so pretty on the cheeks and on the lips, so that is why I chose it. I also felt like the color is quite festive, so it'll look really cute. I also like to apply a little bit of blush to the nose. It's just cute little added addition, gives you that like kind of frostbitey look. I'm going to move on to my eyes. For my eyeshadow, the eyeshadow palette that I'm choosing to travel with is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Rose Gold Sunset palette. The reason why I chose this palette is just the versatility of it. You can definitely create more dramatic looks, more daytime looks. For me personally, I can use this shadow right here for my eyebrows, which I'm going to do, and I can use this shade at the end for my highlight. For those of you with different skin tones and hair color, you might need to find a different eyeshadow palette for this, but I'm just letting you know that powder is powder, and you can absolutely use a powdered makeup product for many different things, not just eyeshadow. I'm going to do my eyebrows really quick using that dark brown shade. If you have a recommendation for a really versatile eyeshadow palette from the drugstore, definitely comment that down below. Also comment maybe like what your skin tone is and your hair color, so that anybody watching can maybe like look through the comments and find something that might work for them, because we all look different. So I'm going to move on to my eyeshadow. I'm just going to do like a basic sort of eyeshadow look. Just something quick and easy. I think I'm gonna do like a little bit deeper of a look. So are any of you guys traveling this holiday season? I would love to know where you're traveling to. I don't go anywhere for any of the holidays. For Thanksgiving, my grandparents come to us, and then we are just home and celebrate with like our immediate family, like people that, like the people that live in this house. We celebrate with them for like New Year's and Christmas and Hanukkah. I actually think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here just to kind of like deepen up the look a bit. The shade is kind of green. It's like a green brown, deep brown. It looks really pretty. Taking like a teeny blending brush, and I'm dipping it into the dark shade and a little bit of that one shade that we used all over the crease, and I'm focusing it on the very outer corner just to create like a more deeper eye look without getting like too crazy. I'm going to take a liner brush, and I'm going to take this very deep color. Also a really good example of why an eyeshadow palette is really nice to travel with, because you can use eyeshadow as like an eyeliner. And I am just going to give myself a little bit of a smoky wing. If you know me, you know that I love my smoky wings. Taking a little bit of the foundation, and I'm going to clean up my smoky wing. Obviously, this is purposely a more kind of dramatic eye look, but I feel like all of these products, you can definitely create a more natural everyday look, which is perfect for when you're traveling, because obviously you're not going to be like glam all the time, or you're not going to be like natural all the time. Like there's going to be some variety in like the events that you're attending. So I definitely think that these set of products are very versatile and like convenient. For my mascara, I absolutely love the Honest Beauty mascara. You can use the normal mascara side for like an everyday sort of thing, or you can use the primer and mascara side if you need a little bit more like lash business going on. So that is what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to be adding the primer side and the mascara side to my lashes. I got a little bit ahead of myself. I actually wanted to add some glitter to make it like a real festive holiday look. I really adore the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow Ultra Glitter in the shade Ladybird. This is so pretty. It is, oh my god, it's just gorgeous. It's a very fine glitter topper, and I'm just going to apply that to the middle of my eyes just to like give some sparkle because honestly I don't know what a holiday look is without some sparkle. So just adding a little bit of glitter to the look. Yeah, that definitely gave it what it needed. Obviously you can pack lighter and skip the glitter, only take the eyeshadow palette, which is totally fine, but I just felt like it was necessary to add some glitter. So, and then I'm going to add my mascara over top. I need to fix my mascara incident, but I do want to set my face really quick. I absolutely adore the e.l.f. HD setting powder. I think it's so good, especially since I'm using a matte foundation. Sometimes I like to put a little bit like of glow back into my skin, and this totally does it. It's so pretty. If you are not a powder girl, even better, you can totally skip one. Especially if you're using a matte foundation and maybe you lean more towards like dry normal skin, totally get away with not using a powder. And I did want to add a little bit of highlight, so I'm going to be taking that shade right there and making that into my highlight. Ooh, that's extra pretty. I like that it's a little bit gold. It's very festive. And the e.l.f. shadows are really nice and soft, so there's nothing like chunky about this highlight. It's very pretty and simple. I'm taking a little bit of that light highlighter shade that we just used, the eyeshadow, and I'm going to put that a little bit in my inner corners. And then this very last step is why you want to travel with a blush that you can also use as a lipstick. I especially like this shade because it's a little bit deeper. I can, depending on how much product I use, I can make for a really intense berry red lip, or I can just do a cute little blotted red berry tint. Since this is a little bit more of like a glam look, I'm actually going to take a brush and I'm going to stick it in the product and I'm going to line my lips with it. Just so it can look like applied lipstick, you know? And I can get a really precise line, so if I need to overdraw my lips for any reason, that can be done. And then I'm just applying some more after I like precisely line my lips. So in my opinion, this looks so holiday. Imagine showing up to the Christmas dinner looking like this. People would be shocked that you only used 7 products. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Like, these are the only products that you need to travel with. Seriously. You can totally create a more toned down look as well, but I think that this is very holiday appropriate. Also, I found that each and every one of these products is very long wearing, so you don't have to worry about that. But I think that this look is absolutely beautiful. I don't think that you're compromising on anything by traveling with light products when you travel with thoughtful products, like products that you are going to get a lot of use out of. Let me know what you think of this look down below. Let me know what your favorite makeup products to travel with are, and let me know what your holiday travel plans are. Definitely stay safe this holiday season. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you aren't already subscribed, definitely go ahead and do so, and hopefully I will see you next time.